Good day, YouTubers, and welcome to another adventure of Howells Carpet Cleaning. Today we are doing some commercial work, bonnet cleaning at a public storage unit office. It was recently had a little bit of construction work done, so there was the dust and stuff all over, which we did go through and do a very thorough pre-vacuum. The pre-vacuum when you're doing bonnet cleaning or CRB cleaning, whenever you're doing VLM stuff, the pre-vacuum is critical because the CRB, the bonnet cleaning, is just not capable. I mean, obviously, there's no extraction going on, so it's not picking up all those little tiny particles that are in the carpeting. So here we probably get about 600 square feet. Easy job. Very textbook style cleaning, nothing out of the ordinary. What we are going to be using for our chemistry today is Vacaway's, well, it's not the blast, but heard that using hot knife in the detonator is kind of like a blast on steroids, because the hot knife is actually a higher concentrated solution that's identical to the detonator portion of the blast. So you can either use a watered down blast or you can use a steroid amped up blast, and that's what we're using today. So I'm just going to see what kind of results we get, and then I will make my recommendations later on yay or nay. But that's the situation of what we got going on today. I'm going to use a couple bonnet pads just to see how much dirt transfer we can actually get. But yeah, we're going to get this place looking great. See, we've bonnet cleaned in here. Got it looking awesome right now. It looks pretty, almost like new. Ready to move in. We got all the little paint splatters and stuff and the painting of the walls and everything all cleaned up off there. Now, question for you guys. Down in here, shut that off. Question. Why would I elect to do bonnet cleaning when I've got a perfectly good CRB out in the van there? And the answer to that is resoundingly agitation. Agitation, agitation, agitation. See, the CRB, it's good at agitation, but it's more of a grooming tool. It's more like it grooms the carpets. It agitates because it's spinning and it's grooming the carpets with the agitation. However, a rotary tool is more of a, I don't want to say crushing agitation, but it really is, because it's spinning on the floor, and that is one reason why I prefer not to use rotary tools on, piled carpeting, because the agitation could possibly weaken fibers or pull them out. However, Commerrcial glue down, not only are we getting tons of agitation, but we're also able to maneuver this machine around quite a bit faster than what we could move a CRB around with. So this is actually getting more agitation, and it's moving a little bit quicker. You can get a lot more square feet per hour using a 175 unit than you can with a CRB. And with that said, I don't know if I want to do this here or not, but you take a look at carpet cleaning in general. So typical carpet cleaning, people think of steam cleaning, okay? Four components there. You got chemical, you got heat, you got agitation, and you've got time. Chemical also obviously being your pre-spray, the heat being your hot water, the agitation could be your CRB, or it could be a carpet rake, and then obviously the time would be the dwell time that the product has to sit in your carpet to emulsify and break down debris. So that formula is called CHAT. Now that formula, if you think of it as an equation that has to equal 100%, you got 25% chemical, 25% heat, 25% agitation, and 25% dwell time. Great. add those up 100%, carpets come clean, awesome. Now, for an example, you come in here, well, this is going to be doing quite a bit more agitation. I still got the chemical at 25, but now I've got 50%, or I'm sorry, take that back. I've got 0% heat going on here. I shouldn't say 0% heat because our bonnet cleaning is actually creating a lot of friction, which is creating heat, but for this example, I'm going to say, alrighty, so this room, we completely bonnet cleaned and got it all cleaned up. Now continue on with our chat, which we got interrupted with a phone call. So with our bonnet cleaning with that CHAT formula I was talking about, we got 25 chemical, we got 0 heat, but we have 50% agitation, and then the 25% gel dwell time, and when you add those all up, it equals 100. So that's why just rebalancing that equation a little bit gets you out of a pinch. The same thing with you portable guys. You don't have the hottest water in the world, but you can make up for lacking a little bit of that heat, a little bit more agitation. So let's say you had a CRB, bam, that just made up for it right there. You've got your tap hot water now and your agitation equaling 100%, and so you're able to do the exact same cleaning. Another thing is just let your product dwell in the carpet a little bit longer. I know one trick that I did, and it worked really well, is when I was doing a job, if it was around lunchtime, I would pre-spray the rooms, agitate it, and then take lunch. And by the time I came back 30-45 minutes later, everything just kind of fell right out of the carpeting, and I hardly needed to do any work with the extraction part of it. And that's just an example of, longer dwell times for that equation and sticking that in there. There are other methods of cleaning carpets, and you just move that equation around as well, and you'll find out that you basically can delegate those numbers out to those different elements, and they all equal 100 when you do that. So that's why doing something simple and stupid like one thing I was doing, I haven't done it in a while because I need to replace my drill, but you take a drill, you put a buffer pad on the bottom on the end of it, and you can use it to buff out stairways. It actually worked really good. So when you do that across the bull nose of the stairs, they get really nasty and grimy. It actually does a really good job, and in fact, I'm probably going to go back out to Harbor Freight and pick up another unit and begin doing that again, because I've come across some really nasty bull noses that the product works on it, but you gotta work on it a lot. It's mechanical work is a lot easier than manual work. So there you have it. We're going to come back in, we're going to pre-spray this and go over it with our 175, bonnet it, and it'll look absolutely beautiful like this room in here. And then we'll go home and eat dinner and call it a day. Alright, we finished up here. I'm going to go ahead and do a final walkthrough real quick. Got this room here looking absolutely beautiful. This room in here looking very beautiful. As always, got a bunch of paint up all over the place. And then this back room here looking absolutely beautiful, you guys. So Commerrcial Carpet Cleaning out in Milwaukie, Oregon. Howells Carpet Cleaning, 503-939-0534. Give me a holler if you got anything that needs to be looked at and taken care of, cleaned up. Do it all. Have a good one, you guys. Bye-bye.